On today's episode of In the Know, we'll be diving into a new Mailchimp discount. In case you missed it, Mailchimp was acquired by Intuit a few years ago. Now, as a ProAdvisor, you can offer clients an exclusive discount of 30% off for 1 year when they sign up for a Mailchimp standard or premium plan. To tell us more about it, today we're joined by our very own ProAdvisor leader, Jim Zenza, and we'll chat with ProAdvisor correspondents Terrell Turner and Michael Lee. Hey ProAdvisors, I'm Jacqueline and you're watching In the Know. It's the show designed to keep you in the know on the most exciting updates to QuickBooks Online and Mailchimp. Jim, it's so nice having you here.
Happy to be here.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit more about the Mailchimp discount?
Yeah, of course. So in November, we launched a 75% off discount on Mailchimp for your firm. And most recently, we launched a 30% off discount for your clients. So that discount extends to the standard and premium SKUs, and you can access it in the ProAdvisor Benefits tab.
Okay, tell us more about how to access it. Where do folks go?
Yeah, so you want to log into QuickBooks Online Accountant, and then from there, navigate to the ProAdvisor Benefits tab, which is on the left-hand side. Scroll down to Benefits for your clients, or discounts for your clients, rather. And then from there, you just click the link and you can share it with your clients.
Love it.
Yeah.
Okay, and dive a little bit more into the why. What's the why behind this update? What were you hearing from the community?
Yeah, as we've seen, more of a shift from just general accounting, bookkeeping to advisory practices. SMBs, small businesses, are looking for advice from their accounting professionals on how to grow their business and really how to navigate challenges like sales and marketing. And so as part of that, we launched our discount off of Mailchimp. On top of that, what we saw when we launched the firm discount was tons of questions from ProAdvisors on how can we extend this to our clients. And thus, you have the ProAdvisor discount for your clients.
And remind us, how much is the discount for folks' firms?
Yes. So for your firm, it's 75% off of the standard plan. And then for clients, it's 30% off standard and premium plans.
That sounds pretty sweet. So to talk a little bit more about how to guide clients on their sales and marketing and how to talk to them about Mailchimp, we'll now be joined by ProAdvisor correspondents Terrell Turner and Michael Lee. Well, Michael, Terrell, thank you so much for joining us on this episode of In the Know. It's awesome to have you here with Jim and myself.
Hey, thanks for having us.
So, Terrell, Michael, I know that you talk to your clients about a whole range of things that range from the general ledger to payroll to technology and even to their sales and marketing. So how do you approach these conversations with your clients to help them understand how they can really engage in more revenue generating activities? Terrell, let me start with you.
Yeah, so when you're looking at a client's financials, a couple of things are going to usually jump out. People costs are going to be very high, and then marketing is going to be another high expense. And so when we start looking at that, one of the questions that we're starting to have with a lot more clients is, are we spending the money wisely? And some of that gets into conversations around, well, what tools are they using? Make sure we can get data on where the money's being spent. And unfortunately, there have been a lot of conversations I've had with different clients where when you ask that question, is the money being spent wisely? The data just isn't there for us to answer that question. And so we're not able to do what we need to do as advisors to kind of help them move to a more profitable business. And so I think that is how we start moving into that conversation. If there's more data there, we can get more substance out of it if they're using, a tool that actually provides it.
And Michael, I see you nodding your head. Is that something you can relate to when it comes to talking and coaching your clients on their marketing and sales?
Oh yeah, definitely. Starting and running my firm Reconciled, and just like Terrell starting running a firm, we have had the similar journey of having to create and prop up a marketing system and a sales process to both reach and close clients. And so we're able to speak to from experience and relate to our clients on what is it like to launch and try to grow your small business from nothing and from scratch. And then what are the tools necessary that you have to implement in order to be successful so that you can have continued growth.
Well, I heard you both mention tools, so that's the perfect segue.
Yeah, for sure. So Terrell, I think I'll direct this question to you. So how does Mailchimp play a role in this advisory for your clients in this marketing and sales space?
Yeah, so anytime you're looking at marketing, I mean, one of the essential steps is really being able to capture contact information. And a lot of times, we may over rely on things like social media or your website. But the thing is, if you aren't capturing people's information to be able to get back in touch with them, like, your marketing strategy is going to have a huge weakness. So where we see Mailchimp is being able to capture people's information to build out that email, that text, that contact list, so who we need to retarget and how we can get back in touch with people who could be potential clients or potential referral partners.
Do you use it for your firm as well? And how does that work?
Yeah, so what we did is we actually built a contact form into our website using Mailchimp, because one of the things we were doing with the website we were using is we were having a problem finding, like, when people fill out the contact form, like, where does the information go? And we kept running into this thing about, well, people keep telling me they filled this out, but I wasn't finding their information. So we switched over to using Mailchimp. Now, when people fill it out, there's an easy dashboard we can go to see everybody on the mailing list, and we can get better analytics, because when we go back to actually target people, we know what page they landed on when they filled it out, so we can actually, do better, retargeting in our marketing.
And how about you, Michael? I know you've done an incredible job growing Reconciled. Are there any marketing, sales, tactics, strategies, automations that you've put into place that you would guide other firm owners on or other clients on?
Yeah, what Terrell spoke of in regards to making sure you're able to collect contact details of customers that are visiting your website or customers that you meet at different conferences or trade shows. You want to be able to capture those into a central place and then communicate with them. You need a tool like Mailchimp in order to execute and make that communication super easy, and also so that you can track, is the communication being opened? Are people reading it? What is relevant and not relevant for the customers, and then driving them either to buy services in some way off your website or to a sales call. So that's some of the methodology to be effective is making sure you fully implement a tool like Mailchimp in order for your small business to be able to grow and track the marketing spend, as Terrell talked about in the beginning, the marketing spend that you're actually spending on your business.
Well, Michael, Terrell, I admire you both so much as firm owners, firm leaders, just thought leaders in the space. So thank you so much for exploring the world of Intuit Mailchimp with us and for hanging out on the show with me and Jim.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Thank you. And Jim, thanks for being here. It's so fun having you.
Thanks for having me, Jacqueline.
Yeah. And thank you for watching this episode. I'm Jacqueline, the host of In the Know and leader of ProAdvisor training and certification. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so that you don't miss a single episode. We'll catch you next time.